Well, here's the pool deck that I built, and I had carpenters come in and put an enclosed deck in for me and a new roof on the house. I got these pinwheels up trying to stop the robins from pooping on my railing, but to no avail. They still want to do it. So today I'm going to try some fishing line, monofilament, and I'll screw that in approximately 3 inches above the railing, and hopefully that'll deter the birds from wanting to go on the railing. Here's the new grill I bought. It's a Weber. It's got a nice tabletop here. Little workstation. It's got nice handles here that you can hang your spatulas and whatnot on. It's got a nice temperature gauge right here. And here's your vent. The handle I'm not too happy about. I wish it was made out of wood, because it tends to heat up a little bit when you still need a glove to take that handle to slide the grill cover. And on the side here you can see it has this wire frame type of gizmo that you can slide the cover right onto, which works well. It puts it up at like a, I don't know, maybe a 75-degree angle. Inside you have your grill grating that you cook on. I'll remove that right now. Before I do that though, you can lift these up with a utensil. You don't want to do it when it's hot, of course. And you can add more coals as you need on that side. And on this side, if you want to do indirect heating, you can do your main cooking in the middle here so that you have indirect cooking. Otherwise, you would remove the grill here ahead of time and have your grills, your coals centered in the middle. And then you just want to cook straight on direct heat. You'd put your burgers and whatnot on the grill top there, and they'd cook fine right in, direct heat. But I love this grill. This works really well. Underneath you have, this is my cover. Right in here, you can slide this back and forth to get rid of the ashes. I don't know if you can see that or not. Back and forth like that. And what that does, I'll show you inside the grill here. I'll just move everything out of the way. When you do that, you have fins inside the grill here that slide the ashes through the holes in the bottom of the kettle. And it works great. It goes into a container. Right here underneath. And this is removable. You can take this out and empty this if it gets full. Okay, let me see if I can get this back on here. Okay. And over here, lift this cover up right here. Move the cover up. And I'll put the grill top back on. Okay. Over here, you have on and off for your propane. What you would do is, you'd fill these trays here with charcoal. You turn your gas on, oh, probably about a half a turn, and then you press the igniter button right here. Okay. And what it's doing now, I don't have the coals in there now, but it would light the coals. It takes about 7 or 8 minutes for the coals to turn to white ash, and it's ready to cook. So what you would do is turn this off after they turn to white ash, which is 7 8 minutes. Close your cover and let this heat up to approximately 400 degrees. And you're ready to cook. Also, this grill has locking devices, which I didn't show you, right here on the wheels. They lock right in, and it stops the grill from moving. Okay. I'll go upstairs now into the enclosed deck that we had built. On telephone poles to wrap the electrical wires around. My father used to collect them, and crank out windows. But for now, this is what we have, and it's quite comfortable. And here's a view. The screen will probably get in the way of the pool. And it's especially nice at night with a floodlight on it. And also, if you look up into the eaves here, you can see there's a fly rod. Used to be my father's. And here's an old creel. It's a basket that you would take trout fishing and put your fish in there after you caught them. That's an antique. That's really old. And over here is another rod. It's a very small saltwater fishing rod. I caught my first flatfish on it down in Watch Hill, Rhode Island, off the dock there, right on Bay Street. But just some memorabilia I have added into this enclosed deck. Looks nice. Also, I just added a couple more pictures here. I'll zoom in on it. Here's one of my father and his best friend, Charles Nardone. They were up in Franconia, New Hampshire. I don't know how well you can see that. Zoom right in on it. That's my dad on the left. And that's Charles Nardone right there on the right. So there's a view of the whole wall right there. And then over here I added another picture of my father and Charles Nardone up at Doc Gibson's cabin up in Franconia, New Hampshire. And that's my dad on the left. God, that had to be back in the 70s. I don't know exactly what year it was, but... And that's Charles Nardone right there. And that's it.